Hey, what is up guys? Welcome back to another video, and in today's video we're going to be looking at the Patriot Mil-Spec and we're going to be looking at the Squaddie. Now this is a very different scenario because we've just got this year. We got it in 2021 and we got the Squaddie in 2021 and then we got the Mil-Spec at the end of 2021. So it's very strange for Rockstar to bring two very similar cars. So what are the differences? Let's start off with the price. So the Squaddie is 1.13 million. Not too bad, you know, compared to a lot of the new cars that are coming out. And the Patriot Mil-Spec has a trade price of 1.28 million and buy it now price of 1.7 million. Obviously, I had to pay that much. But to complete it, you have to do 15 contracts to get the trade price. Not that hard to do, to be honest. A very achievable goal. So clearly, we have two different variants of H1s here. And yeah, let's just look at the actual differences. So let's put modifications aside first because there are a lot of modifications for either two. With the new military spec, we've got clear indications that this is going to be modifiable. Like the wheels are totally different. I probably tell that we're going to get this into, you know, we can get this into a non-military spec Hummer. And the hints are also the seats as well. So if you look at the seats, a lot more modern, and we've still got, you know, a very raw interior for the Squaddie. So of course we've got two vehicles here. One looks like it will be modifiable to make, you know, nearly every variant of Hummer, and obviously a big one is it being 4 doors. So we can sit 4 people in the new Patriot Mil-Spec, and in the Squaddie you can also get 4 people in, but it's not 4 door of course. So yeah, you can have the same capacity. Obviously some people are more exposed, and as you can probably tell, so the Mil-Spec is armor plated. It will help you dodge those rockets. In a bit of a dilemma here, because of course once like a similar car comes out, you would normally choose one over the other, but I feel like these go great alongside each other. You know, if you owned both of them, you'd love to own both of them. Basically you wouldn't feel like you're missing out because, you know, the new one's replacing the old one, if that makes any sense. In my opinion, what do I think's better? It's hard because I love aspects of this one, but I have to go with the Mil-Spec because it just, yeah, we've got a lot of modifications which we will see now, and we're going to see the difference between the modifications and how much better the Mil-Spec is in that department. So now I have my friend there, Atomic's Creed, and we got to remember this is an SUV class vehicle, and the new Mil-Spec is actually an off-road vehicle. So this Squaddie SUV, but we'll still see the difference of how fast they are. So what we're doing is full acceleration and brake, handbrake. Whoa. Wait, what? This is surprising to me. This can't be the result. Am I slightly faster? Do we Wow. Okay, that would make sense in reality if we do have the same, you know, engine layout. And I'm a bit lighter. But let's just try that again, just in case. Wait, let's swap drivers actually. Right, I didn't know you could actually, you know, put a grenade outside these bulletproof windows, but you can. And we're gonna see if it was the driver by swapping vehicles. Right. So we've got. Hang on a second. Wait, this doesn't line up with the results that we had last time. Okay, maybe it does. But maybe I've got a better launch somehow. Maybe my acceleration has got all the way in. I don't know. But as you can see, the Squaddie, the older vehicle, is slightly faster. But really, we do not care about that. We do care about the off-road ability of these vehicles and how they handle off-road. And I may be doing a video on that. I may be doing a video of an off-road meet, and we'll see how these vehicles perform. Right, so again, not throwing anything away from the Patriot, it still has a lot of modifications. And you got to think, you know, these modifications have to suit the car, the era, you know, the vibe of it. And yeah, and it does that really well, as you can tell. We've got modifications here which suit the vehicle. We have the same with the military spec. You know, even going down to the bumpers, we have a lot of modifications. All of them have tow hitches. I'm hoping if we never get it in an update, we do get it in the expanded and enhanced update where the tow hitches work, because we are seeing new vehicles with these tow hitches, and I don't think Rockstar, you know, should add tow hitches even though they suit the vehicle when they don't work. So on the chassis, you have like ammo boxes and jerry cans. and it is pretty cool to see that. I think that's a really good aspect. You do see these on a few off-road vehicles. Today we will be doing an off-road meet. Hopefully, I don't know what to theme it yet. Maybe we'll see tomorrow on the what I upload. But at this point, I'm just adding like everything on just so we can see, you know, the full modification difference. Now we do have armored doors, so I am going to equip the most, you know, armored variant. Again, this is not what I'm looking, you know, this is not what I want to put on. It's just a showcase of everything you can put on compared to the military spec. Now we're on to the military spec now, and it's very, you know, we're happy to know that the armored plating is in these drip feed vehicles. Now, armored plating, I'm gonna have to put it on because, of course, it's a military spec Hummer, so why not? It fits this car more than any other car. Now we are seeing similar options to the Squaddie, but of course we would. It's another Hummer. So we can also make it, you know, a remote control unit and an anti-lock-on jammer. I think I will have to go for the anti-lock-on because I don't want to remote control a massive Hummer. So this, again, you can't really get these in the Squaddie, so I guess that is an advantage to it. If you do the 15 contract missions, you can unlock, you know, the trade price for this, and I would say this will be a better option if you're looking for an actual purposeful vehicle, like it actually stops people killing you. You also obviously have the mounted miniguns, so it does get expensive. It does get expensive if you equip everything, but again, if you want it, the option's there. If you do ever save up for it, the option's still there. It also has a slicks as well. So these bull bars that you can actually get on the back are on the Squaddie, but a very unique modification is the fact that you can actually add this like cover on the back. I don't know what it's actually called in real life, but you know, it is in real life. It is an option in real life, so that's really cool to see. Let's have a closer look at what's functional when you open everything. You can open the back here and both doors, of course, and if I can get past, bonnet. And we have the same thing again. We can actually open up the back here, which is really cool. And look at that, we have a more detailed engine bay. Look, it looks like a nice modern V8, a bit too modern, but you know, it still looks like a really nice block. And it's strange that they did that from, you know, we're still in the same year. The Squaddie came out in, you know, February, and this came out in December. And yeah, they modernized that a lot. They could probably tell that, you know, people do not like GTA having pixelated engine bays. Right, let's do a sound test of the new Mil-Spec. There's the idle. And now the Squaddie. Now let's see what this Squaddie can take. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, it's just one explosive. Now, I know that the new vehicles do take 2 RPGs. They take a lot more homing, but they take 2 RPGs. And let's see if the new Hummer, you know, the military spec, is any different. Is it still 2 RPGs, just like all the new vehicles, even the Buffalo STX? Now let's look at what the Mil-Spec takes. There's 1 rocket. Let's wait for it to come back down. Okay, let's go for the second shot now. And it only takes 2 RPGs, just like the Buffalo STX. It would have been nicer if it was a bit more different, but obviously not. Now, if you actually do have someone inside the vehicle, it does take 4 rockets instead, as you can see by this video clip. And yeah, not the 2 rockets I just said. Hopefully you did enjoy the video. And, you know, if you do want... tomorrow... Creep. Okay, 1 second. Let me just deal with this guy. Now, there we go. And he had the same idea. So, yeah. So, if you do want to see an off-road vehicle meet, then I will be posting it hopefully tomorrow. And, yeah. See you guys in the next one.